Good day, good people. I still JJ Tech Tutoring again. Today we'll be covering homogeneous DE. I think in this video I'm gonna just show you how to prove or how to check if it's homogeneous or exact or separable or direct. Actually, the reason why we have implemented so many rules in ODE and also DE combined is because there are some of questions that cannot be solved using separable and direct. So we need to come up with a plan to can solve those kind of questions, because ultimately separable and direct integration will apply, right? If you haven't checked my first two videos about ODEs and DE, just go in my page and just check the first and the second video. The first video I did direct integration. The second video I did separable integration. Now I'm doing homogeneous direct equation. Now, first thing first, what you need to know is that also homogeneous is also one thing with separable, because they actually deal with the equations that consist with x and y, right? And then this is how it should be. Then also the standard form of homogeneous is, this is the standard form of homogeneous. You can find it anyhow, but then first thing first, you need to make sure that you bring them in this form, right? This is how it should be. And whatever equation that can be given, and then you manage to bring it in this form, you need to make sure that guys, that you say m k x. I'm focusing on this side. M k x k y. This should give you k a m x and y, right? And also, in order to see that it's homogeneous, it should give you the total degree of the same amount, right? So the total degree of x and y should be the same if ever it is claiming to be homogeneous, right? Now, I was here talking about how we can prove that it's homogeneous, and that means mkx and ky, actually mkx and y is equals to k to the power a mx and y, and not or, right? I said and, not or, because there are people who make that kind of a mistake of if ever this side it's giving them, and then this side is not, and then they happen to say no, it's homogeneous. I'm concluding that it's homogeneous because this side gave me what I was told I should get. No. And n kx ky is equals to k a n x and y, right? So this is basically how we see that it's homogeneous, because mind you, you're gonna see that the degree a is the same both sides, with n and with m, it's a. That means they have the same degree, and them having the same degree, they make it to be homogeneous. We need to do some examples, guys. We need to do some examples so that we can know that we have got it. Now, say what? Say they gave you hopefully you copied it somewhere, or you can just go back and check those kind of standard form, check the formula, how we see. Then here I'm going to do an example of proving if it's homogeneous or not, right? If it's homogeneous or not, right? Say what? Say you're given a question like y squared minus x squared dx minus 2x and y dy is equals to 0. All right. First thing first, remember my my standard form. Remember what I told you, that it's a standard form. I said m x and y dx minus n x and y dy is equals to 0, right? So upon me saying that, that means now m x and y is y squared minus x squared. Then n x and y is negative 2xy. There are people who make very big mistakes when now they have to talk about nxy. They forget that nxy started here, right? So never forget to take the sign. Never forget to take the sign with you. Never forget to take the sign with you, right? So now how do we prove it? We have to say m kx ky is equals to, we need to put kx where there is x and ky where there is y. Then ky minus kx. Then from there, we will get k squared y squared minus k squared x squared. Then from there, we factor out our k squared, open bracket, y squared minus x squared, right? So now, let's check this now. Does this look like this, right? Or look like what? This that was given. If yes, that means about mxy, we are fine. We are not sure at the nxy. We are not sure, but then this is fine because now our a is 2. That means now the degree this side it's 2. The degree this side is 2. Now let's go to this side. Let's go to this side. Now n kx ky is equals to minus 2. Where there is x is kx, where there is y is ky. K squared x and y. Then we have negative 2 k squared x and y. Then from there it will be k squared negative 2 x and y. So now, is this the same with this? Is this the same with this? If yes, that means it's the same because now also the degree are the same. The degree are the same. Then it's correct. Then it's correct. That means it's our homogeneous. This is homogeneous. Homogeneous. This is homogeneous DE. This is homogeneous, right? Now, say what? Say what? We need to do at least the second example. We need to do the second example. We need to do the second example, and then we see if we'll get it as well. The same way we got this. It's the same and very simple, guys. Homogeneous is the easiest one of them all. Homogeneous is the easiest one. Homogeneous is the easiest one. Maybe you can say exact. It's a bit challenging. A bit challenging. I never said it's challenging, right? So with these guys, you just have to make sure that you are putting it in a standard form. First thing first, even if it's given in dy over dx is equals to blah blah blah, make sure that you put it in a standard form. From there you check your mx, from there you check your nx, from there you apply that one of m kx ky n kx ky, right? Now let's go to this one, this example number 2 for today. Example number 2 for today. It's 2y x dy over dx is equals to 2x plus y. It's equals to 2x plus y. Now, first thing first, what is it that we can do? Yes, you are very right. You are very right. We need to multiply both sides by dx. multiply both sides by dx. Then from there, this and this will cancel, right? This and this will cancel. Then from there, if I am to copy 2y x dy is equals to 2x plus y dx, right? Then from there, what is it that we should do? 2y minus x. We just have to make sure, guys, we have to make sure, don't be hurry when you're writing mathematics. Make sure that if ever your maths paper, or if ever the question is saying 2 marks, spend 2 minutes in that particular question. If the question is saying 5 marks, 5 minutes to that particular question. When you count them from 2 marks, first question 2 marks, 3 marks, if you count them, you will see that they are making maybe an hour and 30 minutes, the one or the duration of your exam, right? Just make sure. Now here, I will not write that mx and again. Now, just here, you must make sure that this one is my mx and y. So I just have to say mkx ky is equals to, where there is x, I put kx, where there is y, I put ky, right? So I simplify, factor out k, 2y minus x. That means here the degree is 1. The degree is 1. Now, n kx ky is equals to negative 2 kx plus ky. Then from there, negative 2 kx plus ky. From there, we have to factor out our k, and then we'll be left with negative 2x plus y. Negative 2x plus y. Then the degree is 1. The degree is 1. So they have the same degree. That makes them to be homogeneous. Homogeneous. That makes them to be homogeneous. Okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Or even if you don't like, subscribe. But if you like it, you should like it. That is why there is a like button there. If you like it, you should like it. Right? And then if ever this is gonna make you pass, or if ever this made you to understand homogeneous better, or to understand how to check if it's homogeneous better, then you should subscribe. That's how you should pay me.